When all the sides are more or less straight, okay, we will check if the greenhouse is standing in square. That's very important for, especially in the end when we're going to be putting the big sheets on the top, so that everything would be matching and standing nice and tight. So we need to make sure the greenhouse is standing in square before it's going to be concreted in. Okay, so now the greenhouse is standing in the square. To make holes, we need to mark where to do them. So for that, the best thing on the grass is the line marker. So we're just gonna spray around anchors with the line marker, and then it's gonna be easy to follow where we need to drill or dig the holes. So the next step, we lift the greenhouse aside to make sure that we can reach the holes. Okay, now we have access to the markings, and for digging the holes, the easiest way, the simplest way would be the shovels. Okay, but for the faster and more effective work, we use auger drill. Okay, so we need to dig at least 300 mil deep holes. So basically, sometimes there could be rocks in the ground, just very often. And then, of course, the only way how to get them out is to use the crowbars. Perfect, so the holes are ready. And the next step gonna be, we're gonna get the frame into the holes, level it out, make sure everything is nice and straight, and we're gonna fill the holes with the concrete. So that's all just for security reasons, and the greenhouse then gonna be very well secured. So we are building today 6-meter greenhouse strong, and the greenhouse 6-meter greenhouse strong has 18 anchors. So 18 anchors concreted in, it will be very secured, like no matter if the wind storms outside, no worries. Okay, so we now started to level out the frame and then make it sure everything is nice and straight. Important level is here for the doors and door frame, like basically that's for the in the end, like, you know, for the doors close and open normally. So basically we usually always level out both ends, and the sides we just need to make them straight. So we start with the leveling both ends. Okay, so when the both ends are leveled, okay, so we need to make sure the side is nice and straight. It's not necessary needs to be in level, this line here, but this is your guideline. So basically this line has to be perfectly straight. If your greenhouse goes down the hill as well, this here line goes down the hill, but it's a straight line. Okay, it's not necessary need to be in level, but it has to be perfectly straight. Okay, as you can see here, the anchors are going up and down, arches are not straight here. So using the same anchors, lifting them up or pushing them deeper, you can make this line straight. And when this line gonna be straight, in the end the polycarbonate will be sitting on the frame nice and tight. It's very important. Okay, so basically the lines are straight. So as I said, we follow this line here. It has to be perfectly straight. But also we look up here. This has to be straight line as well. It can't go like zigzag anyway. Like the other thing what we are checking is here. When the arches are standing perfectly in the level and straight, you can see them from the top. If you go on the stairs, you can easily see it. And also we can follow this line here in the middle. It has to be more or less straight as well.
Yeah, okay, man.
So when the all lines are nice and straight, so we are ready for filling the anchor holes with the concrete. So to fill the holes, like if they're not too big, for example, for like this 6-meter greenhouse, you will be enough with the 2 wheelbarrows, maybe 2.5 wheelbarrows. Okay, and that's gonna be perfect. Perfectly enough to secure this greenhouse. And to mix, two wheelbarrows or 2.5 wheelbarrows, you don't need to get specifically a mixer. You can do that easily. Here in the wheelbarrow, it's going to be much faster. Not easier, but faster. So usually for the wheelbarrow, we getting like 240 kg bags of gravel and half bag of cement. Cement usually comes in 25 kilo bags. Okay, so basically the frame is concreted in. It's well secured now, so we can go to the next step. So you will have in the package parts, smaller parts like this, part TP, YSTP. Okay, so they are for securing door frame, and they connect here, door frame, to part 2B here. So, and you will have to do them in the four corners. Okay, so the Greenhouse Strong 2020 model has a new doors and windows, so there's a different way how to secure them as well. So before we're gonna get the doors in and before we're gonna put the polycarbonate on this side, so we need to put like metal plates like that, like here, as you can see there. So they're gonna be for securing the hinges. So everywhere we're gonna be the hinges, you need to put the metal plates like these. They all are in the package. Okay, so he's gonna finish the other side, and now basically this side is fully ready for putting up the polycarbonate sheet. So we're gonna do the one end, another end, before we will be able to put the big sheets on. Okay.